Welcome to Armor Training. We've just got word that a convoy from Baker Company has come under attack north of our current position. Select your Sherman tank. Use your Sherman tank to move to the ambush site.
How's this bucket of bolts moving? Rev her up.
Use your Sherman. There's the enemy. Order your Sherman. That was a direct hit, but it did little damage because of the Panzer's heavy armor. You need to flank the enemy tank and attack its rear armor, which is weaker. Issue a move order to the position behind the Panzer tank. Good. You've scored a hit to its rear armor. Look out.
Let's get a move on!
Been hit.
Hit the engine!
Now, let's look at the damage. That shot from the Panzer scored a critical hit and has immobilized your tank. Notice the unit information display on the taskbar shows the Sherman tank has suffered from a critical hit to its engine. Your tanks can be repaired in the field with the help of the engineer squads. Repairing a vehicle will remove any critical hits it has received. Select your engine. Order your engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it. Order your engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it. You have deselected your squad. Left-click on your engineer squad to select it.
Repairs complete, sir. Listen up.
Order. Excellent. The repairs are complete. There are enemy patrols in this area. To increase the Sherman's effectiveness against infantry, upgrade it with a 50 caliber machine gun.
You hear Smith took out a King Tiger?
Select your Sherman tank. Click on the flashing.
Acknowledged.
Sergeant,
Excellent.
get an MG on the
Notice
roof
the
of this
gunner
tin
on the
can.
turret
It's time to
manning
shred
the
some
MG.
crowds.
Recon indicates the Germans have set up a base north of our position. Let's move up and take it out. Order your Sherman to proceed to the indicated location.
Give it all she's got.
Order your Sherman to proceed to the indicated. You have deselected your tank. Left-click on your Sherman tank to select it. Tank traps are blocking the road. Your Sherman cannot move through the tank traps. Axis infantry spotted.
That's your second promotion today! You boys are
Look out. Panzer Shreks. They're targeting the Sherman's rear armor. Select your Sherman tank. Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy. You have deselected your tank. Left-click on your Sherman tank to select it. Hold. Excellent. Now the Sherman's strongest armor is facing the enemy.
Engineers reporting. Let's go.
Enemy Panzer Shreks destroyed. We need to continue moving toward the Axis base. Those tank traps are blocking our path. We'll call in a Sherman Crocodile to help. Crocodiles are armed with flamethrowers and can be upgraded with a bulldozer that can crush tank traps and thick hedgerows. Select your upgrade your Crocodile.
Will do.
That should get you back in the war.
Where we needed.
Excellent. You can now Now clear the tank traps by moving the tank through them. Excellent. Your tank moves slower while the bulldozer is lowered. You can raise it by left-clicking on the bulldozer button in the command panel. Now let's take out that German base. Use both your Sherman and the Crocodile. Flamethrowers are effective at burning infantry squads out of buildings.
Enemy infantry down! Bring the turret around. Prepare to engage.
German base destroyed. This completes armor training. During this exercise, we covered tank combat, armor facing, and using tanks to crush objects. Excellent work. Dismissed.
Welcome, sir, to 3rd Battalion, Boudicca's Boys, 2nd British Army. During this training exercise, you'll familiarize yourself with the British Army of opposing fronts and its command structure. We will cover infantry deployment, lieutenants, mobile command trucks, and defensive emplacements. 3rd Battalion has just moved into the area. We need to move out and capture additional territory. This is an infantry section, the basic infantry squad of the British Army. Left-click now, right-click on the indicated position to notice how your squad moves. While moving in friendly territory, all British squads move using their assault stance. The infantry section is now entering neutral territory. Notice the change in stance. When moving in neutral or enemy territory, all squads adopt a patrolling stance. They move more cautiously, sacrificing speed for protection. Let's help them out by deploying a lieutenant. Left-click on your command truck to select. Left-click on the flashing button on the... Lieutenants are the basic officers of the British. They are critical to the success of your army. Excellent. Your lieutenant is ready. Select your lieutenant. Move your lieutenant to the infantry section. Whenever a lieutenant is near infantry, his presence provides discipline to all nearby soldiers. Good. The star over your infantry shows that a lieutenant is nearby. This grants them combat and veterancy bonuses, so it's best to keep the lieutenants close. Since the lieutenant is so critical to the success of your infantry, it is important for him to maintain command range. Left-click on the flashing button to order your lieutenant to follow an infantry section. Now, left-click on the indicated infantry section. Good. Notice the symbol above the lieutenant, indicating that he is now following the infantry section. Select your infantry section. Now, let's order the infantry section. Notice that your infantry are moving much more quickly with the lieutenant nearby. Watch out! Incoming enemies.
Right! Get behind that wall!
Excellent work. Enemy patrol defeated. Your infantry might have had a tough fight. Good thing the lieutenant was there to keep them in line. Proceed with capturing the sector.
Target seen! Let's go, gents!
Proceed with capturing the sector. Proceed with capturing the sector.
Ammo
Good.
resources
This sector is now under your control. Even though we have captured the munitions point, it is not secure. Unsecured points provide less resources. Let's secure that munitions point now. The British secure territory sectors differently than other armies. They use their mobile command trucks. Command trucks are the backbone of the British Army because they can be deployed anywhere on the battlefield. They allow the British to call in reinforcements where they are needed. More importantly, once deployed, command trucks also secure territory sectors. Select your command truck. Deploy this command truck to the munitions sector that you just captured. Left-click on the flashing button to mobilize your command truck.
Listen up, chaps. We're packing up to move command.
Good. Command truck is mobile. Look at the minimap. All your territory is flashing. Whenever your headquarters command truck is mobile, your controlled territory will not be in supply. Sectors that are not in supply do not generate resources. Order your command truck to the munitions sector by There are many reasons to move your command truck. It grants resource bonuses to the sectors it occupies. It can deploy units closer to the front line or relocate if the enemy is attacking. The command truck is quite vulnerable while moving, so guard it carefully. Now that the HQ is within the munitions sector, we'll need to deploy it to secure the territory. Left-click on the flashing button to set up your command truck. Left-click on the indicated position within the sector to order your command truck to begin setting up there.
HQ command truck moving out. Establish a command headquarters here, gents.
Excellent. You have successfully deployed your command truck. Notice that the territory has stopped flashing. Your territory is now back in supply. Your munitions resource rate has improved dramatically as well. To build a machine gun emplacement, select your infantry. Click on the flashing button to access your... Left-click on the machine gun emplacement button. Position the emplacement by left-clicking on the indicated location. Finally, set the facing of the MG emplacement to cover the northern approach. Left-click once more to start.
It's not gonna build itself, chaps.
Why would someone leave that?
Excellent. British infantry can also build structures like mortar pits or casualty clearing stations. The enemy has discovered our location. Stand to. An MG emplacement is an excellent defense against attacking infantry. The German target has been destroyed.
The chaps are ready! Fucking infantry down!
Target has been destroyed.
Every shot counts.
Good. Enemy infantry neutralized. To provide additional protection for our troops, let's build a slit trench. Click on the flashing button to access your left-click on the flashing slit trench button. Left-click on the indicated location to place the slit trench there. Set the facing of the slit trench.
That tractor's a classic. It's worth a pretty penny, that is. Defensive
Unique to the
position,
British, slit trenches are defensive structures that infantry can garrison for additional protection from enemy fire.
Come on, let's hitch a ride, chaps. Slit trench complete, Captain.
Good.